profitable because he had a tender, and he made service rendered. Sales, remember I was talking about industries. In the services industry, we don't talk about sales, we talk about service rendered. Like myself, I'm not selling anything, I'm selling my knowledge. So I'm rendering a service. So my sales will be service rendered. If this guy is supplying bedding, he's not selling bedding. He goes and sources bedding and supplies it. Né? So service rendered is 20 million. And then direct costs, the bedding, you can even write it somewhere. Let's say it's 20 meter, 10 meter, and then the guy has made a good gross profit of 10 million. He submits the invoice to the Department of Health, if that's where it's supposed to go. When it is in June, when he submits the invoice, when they submit the invoice to be gender neutral, they are told that 2 officials who are supposed to sign have signed, but the finance director has gone overseas to a conference. Are you with me? This man made a profit. But in the account, his Capitec account, their Capitec account balance probably is even saying minus 150,000. The rest that he used to go here, he got the clan together and said, poverty is gone from the family, contribute your money guys, let's go and supply. Here's the tender, what's the bad attitude for? Let's come together. We are kissing poverty goodbye. And Abu Malume, they set themselves, they cash the policies. When he has to be paid, when they have to be paid, the other person is overseas. And then that person comes back. When that person comes back, it's now July. Ne? The guy has been calling those people. It's now July. And then when the person calls, they are told that, no, the chief director is back, but he's very tired. He went straight, he took 2 weeks off. Please bear with us. The guy waits. The bank is on his case. It's even changing SIM cards now. And Abu Malum and uncles are on his case. Is this another scam now? Because the uncles are asking, because you people have so much money, no longer care about the family. Have you scammed us? And the chief director eventually goes back. When the chief director goes back, he signs, the chief director signs, but is ready to sign, but the invoice cannot be found at the department. You must resubmit. You resubmit. After resubmitting, the guy who signed, who was there, one of them is no longer there. So these kind of things happen. This person, the problem that this business is experiencing is not the problem of not having made a profit. It's a cash flow problem. The timing between rendering a service and when the money is in the account. Unfortunately, some of them, you can go and read in the newspapers, many government departments fail to pay in the construction sector for that matter. They are saying construction has slowed down. And part of the reason is that the problem of late payment is persisting. And many construction firms are out of business because of late payment of the suppliers. And what does it mean? It's talking about, this is talking issue of cash flow. The income statement, remember, and this is simplified. When you talk about gross profit, you haven't subtracted the expenses. Né? It's like your gross salary. Your gross salary, you always see it on your payslip, but it is never in the ATM. You are proud to show it to people because it's written there as this mouth-watering amount, but at the ATM, it's a different matter. Why? Deductions. Are you with me? So even the business, there is this profit, gross profit, But you still have to account for expenses, and thereafter you will have your net profit.
Yes, the electron.
So this business is in trouble because of that. Income statement, it looks good. There is
Signal
money,
to him
but you
anytime.
go to the bank, it is negative. So when you want to buy a business, don't only ask for income statement because it can show you very good things. But the cash flow statement is the one that actually shows you how much money is there. Are you with me? Even the balance sheet, that is the subject of this book. When you want to know, don't buy a business on the strength of the profit that you see and maybe even the cash balance that is there. Yes, you need to tick these boxes, but you must also see the balance sheet. Why? Because the balance sheet will show you where the money to run the business came from, how money was raised, and what money was used for. In other words, what the business owes, the debts of the business. Because to raise money, you must incur debts. Debt is not a problem. You just need to use debt in a good way. It's not a problem. You can raise money. Like we're saying, rich people use other people's money to make money. Let me hear this.
Like what would you like people make between taking debts and also getting investors? Which one would you like say is better? Getting investors to invest in your business and keep the percentage, or just take straight debts?
Actually, what you are asking is a very brilliant question, but it is not either or. For financing business, you use various financing instruments. It will be your internal finance, you the owner, you are the first one to put your head on the block because you are the vision bearer. You believe in the idea. We must see you there. And then there will be investors. You can have a bonded property from the bank. So there will be a mix of financing instrument, whatever is appropriate for you. But what I want to show you is that even a person, how do they know? As a business advisor, I am trained. When I walk into a business, I say balance